practical yoga for unreal times, when we have to face known and unknown challenges in our life. How to meet them? The first four sutra of Patanjali, the great master of Eastern psychology, summarizes in an easy manner. Look at the first sutra, Atha Yoga Anushashanam. Yoga is a discipline and education of the mind. Second sutra, Yogaschitta Vritti Nirodha. Yoga is emptying the mind of its contents. It is indicating the state of meditation or mindfulness. So what happens when we achieve that state of meditation? Tada drashtu swarupe avasthanam. Then we reveal our true nature that is hiding behind the mind. So when we reveal that true nature, what happens? My mind calms down, anxiety drops and dissolves, the mind undergoes a transformation. But if I don't live in that state, in that meditative state, when I don't achieve that, Vradi sarupyam itaratraha, that is a non-meditative state. And in that non-meditative state, we continue to suffer from anxiety, duality, conflict, tension, depression, fear. Let us make it very simple. This Yoga Sutra are zip files. We have to unzip based on the teachings of a commentator known as Vyasa, who reveals the true nature of yoga. What Vyasa reveals? Atha Yoga Anushashanam. So there he defines yoga as a yoga samadhi. Yoga is the highest state of mindfulness. Understand, correct the wrong notion that yoga is the highest state. It is the state of meditation. So meditation is a state. It is not an effort. It is. So what happens if it is a state and that state reveals permanent peace and happiness? What it means? So if I follow the path of yoga, the time comes when I awaken to my true nature. But what is the process? Emptying the mind of its contents. The mind receives its contents from the world outside, and the world consists of people, place, objects. And it also receives contents from inside based on the past impression. It may be of anxiety, it may be of pleasure. So once we empty the mind of its contents, that is the true nature of yoga. Even if you take a literal translation, that will remove your wrong perception. Yoga. What is yoga? Chitta vritti nirodha. Empty the mind of its contents. What these contents do? The mind starts working on you. And when the mind starts working on you, it causes suffering, problems. So if we start working on the mind, then what happens? Tada drashtu swarupe avasthanam. That mind becomes transparent. We start working on the mind. Mind continues to live within. and it reveals the inner peace, happiness, love, and wisdom. But if we do not live into that state, very clearly, the Master says, Vradi sarupyam etaratra. When you are in a non-meditative state, the mind is working on you. How the mind is working on you? Because of conditioning, habits, craving, reaction, anxiety. Vradi sarupyam etaratra. So what are the wrong perceptions we carried forward in our life about yoga? Those wrong perceptions comes from a popular notion about what is yoga. And here the Master clearly writes and educates Atha Yoga Anushasanam. Yoga Samadhi. Yoga is meditation or mindfulness. How to do it? Empty the mind of its contents. Why to empty the mind of its contents? That mind goes through the sense organs, picks up the objects, creates likes and dislikes, follows the attachment. The attachment follows the loss of memory and the loss of intelligence. Of what? I don't know my true nature. And I carry forward the same popular wrong notion about myself. And that leads us to delusion, and the delusion causes the suffering. In a very simple manner, summarizing all the 4 sutras, allow the mind to face to yourself rather than the mind constantly facing to the world outside. So the world consists of people, objects, and things. So you have thought related to them and they enter into the mind. Patanjali is saying empty them. When you empty them, the mind faces to the self. And when the mind faces to the self, it drops the wrong notion about who am I. It reveals the true nature of who we are. It is amazing to understand that all the masters declare that there is a common element in all of us. And that common element is the real self. And that real self is of the nature of pure awareness, truth, wisdom, love. See that pure awareness, truth, wisdom, love, and happiness. Now this mind does not depend on anything outside. Why? Because I have discovered the permanent state of happiness, love, and wisdom. How can I live into that state of anxiety when I have discovered my true nature? How can I have a stress? It's a journey. And this is our first lesson. So now we will do the simplest practice based on the teachings of another great master, which I say relaxation, mindfulness practice. Let us get ready for it. relaxation mindfulness practice, we prepare for it in a very casual but with awareness. Then we have 4 steps followed by a concluding session. So let us prepare for relaxation mindfulness. Eyes are closed. Just close your eyes gently and make the position of the body, comfortable. How you make that position of the body, whether you are lying down, sitting, just what is more important, the steadiness in the body through the position of the body, and the mind seems to find, yes, I am relaxed at the physical level. And then we make it comfortable as a preparatory step. How we do it? Your eyes remain closed in that position of the body. You move the mind on the neck joint. The mind moves on the neck joint. It feels the sensation. You experience being comfortable and a sense of steadiness. The mind moves on the shoulder joints. You feel the sensation. Sensation tells you you are comfortable or not. If not, you can adjust and align gently and experience sensation, being comfortable and steadiness. Move the mind on the hip joint, knee joint, ankles in the toes. Feel the sensation, experience being comfortable and the steadiness. Now you are becoming a qualified seeker. The seeker always succeeds. So maintain that experience of sensation, being comfortable and steadiness. First step, awareness of the body. Move the mind on the head and the neck. Feel the sensation and become aware. Move the mind on the right arm. Feel the sensation and become aware. 2 experiences, they are actually one. For the sake of the mind that should move inside, I am stressing on that instruction. Look at the left arm, be there, feel the sensation and become aware. Move the mind on the chest, rib cage and the belly, the entire middle portion of the body. Feel the sensation and become aware in the state of being comfortable and steadiness, so that the mind does not run outside. Move the mind on the right leg. Feel the sensation and become aware. Move the mind on the left leg. Feel the sensation and become aware. If I say move the mind from the top of the head to the toes, or become aware of the body from the top of the head to the toes, be there, experience sensation and awareness. In the second step, we discover the sensation in the stillness that helps the mind to live with and move the mind on the head and the neck. Just be there and experience sensation in stillness. Move the mind on the right arm. Feel the sensation and stillness. Move the mind On the left arm, feel the sensation and experience the stillness. Move the mind on the ribcage, belly and the spine, and experience sensation in the stillness. We are not in a hurry. Move the mind on the right leg. Feel the sensation and experience the stillness. Move the mind on the left leg. Be there, feel the sensation and the stillness. Move the mind on the entire body in the state of being comfortable, and you experience sensation and the stillness. Second step is done. Every step is easy. It is a practice, and still it is a non-practice. Move the mind inside the head. The senses cannot go inside. We are not seeing any object. We simply become aware of the space or darkness or emptiness. The moment you see the darkness or emptiness inside the head, say to yourself mentally, I'm in peace. Move the mind once again inside the heart. Become aware of the space. Be there. Feel I'm in peace. Just say mentally. Move the mind inside the head again, awareness of the space. I'm in peace. And now comes the fourth step. Living into that state of stillness, mind living inside, you look at the breath that is going in and out. Never focus on the breath. Casually looking at the breath that is going in and coming out. Going in and coming out. Any thought comes, no worries. Return again, knowing the breath is going in and out. In a natural, gentle way. And doing nothing, live into that state of doing nothing. We'll discuss in the future lessons how the meditation has two parts. Personal effort follows the effortlessness. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Bring your awareness on the right hand. We do not rub our hands, returning. Move the mind on the left hand. Lift your both the palms. Place it on your eyes. Open the eyes inside the palms. Know your experiences. Bring the hands down. Practice is done.